Hi, I'm Peter Knight, one of the Ban Lynch coaches here at Yarra Bend Golf Course. In today's Week in Golf tip, I'm going to talk about how you set yourself up for putting from front on, so as I'm facing the camera. Stance width can vary a little bit and largely it's personal preference. The most important thing though is that when I strike the ball, my putter is catching the ball with a very slight ascending blow. So I want to make sure that my ball position is forward in my stance. So a couple of things about setup. First of all, I'm going to set myself up with my feet about maybe 30 centimeters apart at the heels. My ball position is forward in my stance. And when I set myself up, I'm going to lean forward, but keeping my spine straight. So as I go forward, I'm not going to allow my spine to move to the left, and I'm not going to allow my spine to move to the right, because that's going to influence how I move my body, which is going to influence whether or not the putter swings back and through on the correct path. So I'm going to tilt forward, and then from here, as I go back and through, I just feel like I'm going to move my upper body, which is going to move the putter back and through and catch the ball with a very slight ascending blow. One of my checkpoints is that if I look at the logo on my shirt, that should be about in line with where the ball is. And if you're looking in a mirror and you see that that logo is either behind the ball or in front of the ball, then it's likely that the setup is not correct. The other thing about setup is that I want to have the shaft of the club perfectly vertical, because that's where I wanted it to impact. So when I set myself up with the shaft vertical, I'm using the loft on the putter, because every putter has got maybe 3 or 4 degrees on it. There are some that don't have any, but most putters will have about 3 or 4 degrees, and I can use that to help me roll the ball correctly. So again, just as a recap, we set up, my feet are about 30 centimeters apart, ball position's forward in my stance, and my upper body is tilted forward so that when I strike the ball, I can strike it with a very slight ascending blow, and that will give me a good roll.